Video, guys. So I was working a little bit on the Cobra today, waiting on the transmission. So I have a good friend of mine that's took the tail housing, and he's gonna see if he's able to weld it. He's really good at welding aluminum and all that, so I'm gonna have him try it. Wasn't able to find anything like a U-pull-it or anything, so I did take this seat out. Like I mentioned, actually I'll show you guys real quick. The 95 Mustang that I had before, it wouldn't move, but I took the seat out, and what happened is the motor, it has like a big screw that it kind of threads, and that's how it moves. And on that one, I just had to clean up that screw. This one, as you can see here, it's broken right here, so it just angles around like in the wrong angle, and when the motor tries to, when it moves, it pretty much just spins this piece around and around. So it looks like someone tried to weld it already. They welded it over here. It just didn't hold, but I do have that other seat I bought, so that's no big deal. I'll use that track. I am gonna take this cover off and try to fix the foam here, just because it's kind of soft when you sit here. But I'll get that going. Once I took the seat out, and I just realized I wasn't filming, so kind of my fault there. But I did take this back seat out just to see what kind of junk's in there, and well, there's more junk than I really wanted to see. So there's all this like insulation stuff inside here and over there, so you can see, and there's mouse crap, it looks like. They're on the floor, so I was gonna start taking the rear seats out. That way I can take these inner quarter plastic panels off and clean all that out. That's really gross, and I am gonna get my mask. Oh man, yeah, I don't know what else to say on that. That kind of just sucks. I hate cleaning up that stuff, but perks of buying cars that are old. From what I was told, this car sat in a town next to us here for a while, so that's probably more than likely why rodents moved in. So with that said, I am gonna check, as I know the harness for the fuel pump runs on this side along here, so I'm gonna have to just make sure that one of those rodents didn't get hungry and shoot through that cable. That could be why I'm having a problem where it's shutting off. So I'll look into that. But today I'm just gonna film taking this off. So there's 3 screws on the bottom of the seats. That way you pretty much take the seat as a whole assembly. The other way to take these seats off is to there's like a bolt here on the hinge, but that's a pain in the butt. So I'll take these 3 bolts on top, 3 bolts on the bottom, and then pretty much the whole seat with the track will come out. At which point I will have to take this piece off here on the side, the seatbelt bolt, and then I can pop this out. Same on the other side. So I'll probably take the other seat out, that way I have more room anyways. I do need to clean this carpet really well. It's got a lot of stains. I thought it smelled like smoke in here, but thinking about it, it's probably that All right, so I got that side off. Yeah, there's a pretty nasty spot there. I vacuumed that off, and you know, this it's kind of like a piece of the frame here. It's got a hole there, and I saw some stuff in there, so I try to get most of it out. I might have to, I do have another vacuum that's got a smaller tube, and see if I can get it in there more, but I got most of that off there. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna take everything in the trunk out, you know, the side covers, because it seems like they were kind of getting back there, so I'm guessing there's gonna be more stuff back there. But I'm gonna take this side off now and clean this, because this looks pretty nasty, and then I'll move to the trunk after. All these plastics, I'm gonna leave them off for now, since I'm gonna take the carpet out anyways, but I'm gonna steam clean them, and I'm gonna buy some bleach and just spray it all over, not the carpet obviously, but underneath the metal, just to make sure you know, kill anything if there's anything. Alright, so got everything cleaned on this side here. Yeah, that was disgusting. Definitely was here, you know, that foam piece, whatever that thing was, and on the bottom, that stunk. I want to take my mask off right now, but I think, sorry, I think that was mostly where the smell was coming from. There's no amount of air freshener that's going to get rid of that, I'll tell you that. So with that being done, I'm going to move on and take everything off the trunk, all the liners, and just to make sure all that's cleaned up. And then that'll probably be as much time as I have today. After that, I'm gonna take the center console off and then take the carpet out. I do have an extractor, but I want to vacuum everything underneath the carpet, because on that side, on the driver's side there, it looked like the rodents were getting a little bit into that corner. So I'm just gonna take the carpet out and just wash it outside the car with the pressure washer, let it dry really good. You know, could probably just buy new carpet, although carpet is not that bad of a shape. You know, it does have some spots that are stained, but I think they'll come off. So I'm gonna try to wash it. If that doesn't work, then obviously I'll buy a new one. But you know, with budget build in mind, like most of my builds, you know, that's something that you know, I'll try to clean it. If it works, that's great. If not, then I'll look into getting a new carpet, because that's, you know, about $250 I think to get a carpet. And you know, that's something I can put towards something else, the paint or whatever. So anyways, I did take that kind of insulation off the sides, because that stuff was probably being peed on for years, and I was not about to try to clean that. Same with the piece on the bottom here. You saw I just ripped it out, the one that goes right underneath the seat. So I'm gonna, what I did on my Saline, which it didn't have that piece on there, but what I did is I bought some of that kind of like a Dynamat stuff, but it's like the less expensive brand. It's called Killmat, I think. And I have some left, but if anything I can order a box, and I'm just gonna coat, you know, line everything with that. There was no way I was gonna put that stuff back in here. The carpet, I mean, it's easier to wash, but that stuff, if you wet it and it's foam, I mean, that's pretty much where the mouse was living anyway. So we'll see what we find on the trunk. Alrighty, so like I suspected, those mice were in here, or mouse, I don't know. So that's pretty gross too. So I'm gonna clean this up, take, you know, the that piece. I'm sure there's gonna be more crap over there, and there's slightly some over here, but once I take that out, I'll find out everything else in there. There's some feces here underneath the spare tire, so I'll take that out, and then the stuff that was under the seat, all that junk was from the mat that goes here underneath. It has an insulation. Actually, they're stealing it from here, taking it over there. So yuck. Alright, so yeah, not too bad. I did find out, I'm pretty certain that the rodents were getting through here, so my guess is they did a fuel pump on this car, and the rubber insulator that's supposed to be bolted here, you know, to get rid of this big old gap, they didn't bolt it back on there, so I'll have to get underneath and do that. So I'm pretty certain they're probably getting in through there. I mean, that's big hole in there. So I'm just gonna finish cleaning this up in here. I'm not gonna put anything back because I have to clean everything really well and then spray bleach all over this, because I do not want to die. I'm too young to die. So yep. Alright, so this is clean, vacuumed everything. I do have to, like I said, go get some bleach and spray everything. I'll probably get actually soapy water or all-purpose cleaner and just clean all this dirt since I'm in here already before I put everything back. So I think that's gonna be for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any questions.